Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to another video of veterinary medicine, and today our topic is gonna be concept of animal disease. There have been many attempts to define disease. Webster defines disease as a condition in which body health is impaired, a departure from the state of health, an alteration of the human or animal body interrupting the performance of vital functions. The Oxford English Dictionary defines disease as a condition of the body or some part or organ of the body in which functions are disrupted or deranged. For example, a fractured limb of a girl or a cat usually loses its function of walking and jumping. From an ecological point of view, disease is defined as a maladjustment of human or animal organism to the environment. For example, a lady gets common cold when there is change in weather. From a sociological point of view, disease is considered a social phenomenon occurring in all societies and defined and fought in terms of particular cultural forces prevalent in the society. For example, same-sex marriage may be accepted by one group of people and it may be interpreted as social taboo in another group of people. The simplest definition is, of course, that disease is just the opposite of health, that is, any deviation from normal functioning or state of complete physical or mental well-being. Since health and disease are mutually exclusive, meaning that they are completely different phenomena, these definitions are considered inadequate because they do not give any criterion by which to decide when a disease state begins. The World Health Organization has defined health but not the disease. This is because disease has many shades, also called as the spectrum of disease, ranging from inapparent subclinical cases to severe manifest illness. Some diseases commence acutely, for example food poisoning, and some insidiously, such as mental illness. In some cases, a carrier state occurs in which the individual remains outwardly healthy. For example, an asymptomatic COVID patient can infect the other healthy people. In some instances, the same organism may cause more than one clinical manifestation. For example, Streptococcus is responsible for sore throat, fever, and many other clinical symptoms. In some cases, the same disease may be caused by more than one organism. For example, diarrhea may be caused by E. coli, Salmonella typhi, or Campylobacter. Some diseases have short course, for example, bovine 3-day sickness, and some diseases have prolonged course, for example, bovine tuberculosis. It is easy to determine illness when the signs and symptoms are manifested, but in many diseases the borderline or the criterion between the normal and abnormal is indistinct. Such diseases are diabetes, hypertension, and mental illness. The endpoint or final outcome of disease is variable. It could be either recovery, disability, or death of the host. Okay, one second, wait. Then what's the difference between disease, illness, and sickness? Well, although they look similar, but they are not entirely synonymous. For example, the term disease literally means without ease or uneasiness. That is the opposite of ease, when something is wrong with bodily function. For example, a girl with fractured limb and a lady with mental illness. Well, basically, disease is a physiological or psychological dysfunction, whereas illness refers not only to the presence of a specific disease but also to the individual's perception and behavior in response to the disease. For example, a strong man with high rise in body temperature may be behaving like a normal healthy individual who will not be called as ill, whereas a lady with high rise in body temperature may not be feeling well. In that case, she can be called as ill. In short, illness is a subjective state of a person who feels aware of not being well. whereas sickness is a state of social dysfunction. For example, a person feeling ill due to a disease condition called fever, taking bed rest, may not be going out to let the society know that he or she is sick.
I must not spread the infection.
Actually, sickness is a social role that the individual assumes to play when he or she is ill due to a disease. Anyway, it is possible to be a victim of disease without feeling ill, and to be ill without signs of any physical impairment. In short, an adequate definition of disease is yet to be found, a definition that is satisfactory or acceptable to the epidemiologist, clinician,
Accepted.
sociologist,
Satisfied.
and of course a statistician.
That's fine.
So thanks for watching. In the next video we'll talk about the concept of causation of disease.